That's a good question. It's not one that I ponder a great deal in some ways, because you are who you've become and who are becoming. So, but it's more complicated than that, of course. Yeah, I think David is someone that I'm learning about as I get older. And that child revisits me all the time, but he's another person. So I'm loving that change that happens when we look back at ourselves and reinvent ourselves with what we believe now. But I think that he's someone who loves to be awake and alive since he was a little boy. So that adventure is there every day. I think I mentioned it this morning. So somehow, for whatever reason, I think David is one of those people who is privileged to be alive every day. That's a great question. What is art? Since I've been teaching it in college, teaching about art for way over 40 years, I would say it's not a single thing in its construction, the way time is in some ways. I think art for me is the integration of living and being alive and thinking. It's about ideas. It's about things that are greater than ourselves. So I think art has a very broad spectrum. And the spectrum is broad because of the diversity of the people who are thinking about art. I think art is an important part of being a human being. And I don't think landscape is art. I think many things are not art. They're artful and beautiful, but they're not art. I think that when human beings search and try and think, they can create works that we can call art. But art is, for me, is just as much about an idea, a great idea, or a basketball player at a moment in time. There is art in being a human being and reaching for something and searching for something that is out of sight, and to bring things into the world that haven't been, but that of course have been. I think so. That search for me for art is a very, very complex and a very wonderful one. I think it's an extraordinary gift that all human beings have capabilities for, but many people, for a variety of reasons, aren't encouraged to develop them. And I think that that's I think we all have the art to dance and to sing and to cook and to all of the functions that human beings do. But I think many people, for a variety of reasons, are not led into their art. That would be another way to say that.